when I ask people how many languages are there in India, most of the time I get the answer in the 20s. People say 29, 22, 23. Do you know that the 8th schedule of the Constitution has 121 classified languages? And that's just classified, meaning jiske hame pata hai exactly, this is called this is that, called that. Just in the northeast of India, we have over 200 languages that people say they speak. Just in the northeastern part of India, we have 19,569 raw linguistic affiliations. We have 1,369 classified mother tongues that are classified by the Indian government. So you can imagine there are so many unclassified. In fact, I have the number here, I think. Yes, 1,474 unclassified mother tongues. And if you talk to, we have an anthropologist in our organization who can tell you why there are so many languages in the world. It's very interesting, actually. It's because we like to keep secrets. You know, meri baat usko na pata chale. So we develop languages. Little groups also develop languages. For example, in Papua New Guinea, which is not that big a country, there are hundreds of languages. But anyway, that is a separate issue, but it's very interesting. If you ever get the chance, you should attend that lecture on anthropology by Peace Vigil. So these are the interesting figures. But now when I ask people what is the root or what is the basis of Indian languages, which language is our mother language, what answer do I get? Sanskrit, right? But let me tell you, Sanskrit is one of the languages in the 4 group of languages, 4 families of languages that are present in our country. We have 4 languages families, not 4 languages, 4 language families. They're called the Indo-European, Dravidian, Austroasiatic, and Sino-Tibetan. Most of us have not heard of them. Why? Because we are only thinking in terms of Hindi speaking belt, non-Hindi speaking belt, Hindi speaking belt, non-Hindi speaking belt. You know, we even fight about it, not realizing that there are so many languages and they all come from different language groups. By the way, English is an official language of India. All those who say this is better than that should realize this. English is an official language of India. And we cannot say any other language is better than this one. Okay, remember the first rule of difference. We are all equal. We are just different. Doesn't mean Hindi is better than Tamil or Gujarati or Marathi. We are all equal languages. And new languages are becoming popular. You know, our young people are learning Spanish, French, and whatever, and using those words as part of their vocabulary. So let me quickly tell you about the Indo-European languages. Very interesting. Look at this. So this is a big map. We are not going to go through all the things. We just look on the left side, the Indo-Iranian. You will see that Sanskrit has the same root as Persian. Iranian languages, the old Iranian language, which they call the Avestan and so on, they are related to Sanskrit. We are also Sanskrit. If you look at the main root, you're going into, French and German and so on. But the closest language in the language family of Indo-European languages to Sanskrit is Persian. So do we say that Sanskrit is Persian? Do we say Sanskrit is coming from Iran? No. It's just a commonality. They just share that mother somewhere or the father. And we have to realize we are part of the larger world. Now look at this map. I love this map. This is a South Asia map, not just India. But look at that gray area there. It's pretty big, right? It's a big part of India. Where are those languages from? They are from a family of languages called the Dravidian families. Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil. They are from that language group. And some of it even goes into Sri Lanka, as you can see. And some of it is actually present in the present-day Pakistan also. The map is showing there. Then we have let's go to the Sino-Tibetan languages. We completely forget about these languages, that they actually exist. Or if I ask most people what are the languages spoken in the northeastern part of India, they don't know. They don't know the names of those languages. but those are also part of India, and they come from a family called Sino-Tibetan languages, which share a lot of similarity with the Chinese languages, with Myanmar languages, Thai language, and so on. And now I want to concentrate on Austroasiatic languages. So if you look at this map, the purple color, I know it's not a lot, but it's still part of India. Orissa, parts of Andhra Pradesh, parts of Madhya Pradesh, the tribal people are often speaking these languages. You may have heard of Santhali. Santhali language is part of the Munda group, okay? And then look on the east side of Sri Lanka. Do you see those beautiful dots? What are those? Andaman and Nicobar Islands. What do you think people speak there? The languages that are spoken there are the same as, or not, I should not say same, but quite close to what the Aboriginal people of Australia speak. Isn't that amazing? We are connected with the original people of Australia. That is a language group we don't talk about, but let's look at, the map quickly, the world map. Let's go here quickly and see, we are connected by sea to that part. So languages develop like that. We are connected to in the West with West Asia and Europe. On the East, we are connected with China. So we develop our languages like that. And there's nothing wrong or bad in it. That's just our diversity, and we should be very proud of it. And others have the same.